Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Robbins. I am a Staff Sergeant in the United States Marine Corps, and I would like to explain to you why the military for the United States should increase their size exponentially compared to what they have been over the past 15 years. And the reason why I say this is if you go off of the population clock, which was done by Census.gov and is continued to be updated daily, which is right here, it shows you that the U.S. population is 324,458,106 and climbing, which it has every 8 seconds there is a birth. Now, according to that, and what I have right here is the total list of military members for the United States based off of the branches, which is also found on usmilitarybranches.insidegov.com. And this shows you that with each branch put together, all of them, the total troops for the U.S. is 1,350,000 total. Now, there's plus or minus because it's always growing and shrinking, but not by much, considering that the military has population caps compared to how much they think that it would cost and all that other information that's taken into that fact. Now, if you go off of this, the 1,350,000 compared to the total of 324 million, that is not that very many military members. Now, if you were to go and increase the numbers by maybe 1 million for all the military branches, it would actually help out the military spread across all of their war zones that could possibly happen and are still going on right now at this time. Now, if you go to Gallup.com, which is right here, it shows you that the top 4 countries that the military has issues with right now, and the biggest threat to the United States, are North Korea, Russia, Iran, and China. And with their military combined, they have 4,346,055. Now, the way I got that was I went to this website right here where it says globalfirepower.com, where you can compare the United States or any country compared to any other country. And right here I have it compared to China. And it shows you, if you go to different web pages, that tells you the active military members. And with that, I was able to pull up the top 4 countries, which is North Korea, Russia, Iran, and China. And their total military firepower and military members is 4,346,055 people and climbing daily. Now, compare that to our 1,350,000. That's not that very much. And it would be a lot harder for us to keep the United States safe as it is. Yes, we have better firepower and technology than the majority of every country out there, but that still doesn't mean that we have the manpower to actually take care of all that equipment that we have. Now, China alone has 2,335,000 active military troops, which is where I got this information right here, off of globalfirepower.com. And with that being said, if we were to take our 1 million and go up against China as it is, we would not stand that very good of a chance. Yes, we might be able to win with the firepower, technology, and air support that we have, but that doesn't consider the man-to-man combat that goes on the ground. Now, with this website, the usmilitarybranches.inside.gov, it shows you a breakdown, and with this, you can actually see that you have the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Coast Guard, and the Marine Corps. Now, when you think about this, the Coast Guard doesn't really go to different countries to do battle unless there is support for the Navy. Navy, majority is air and sea. They don't do ground fire. Army is split between air, ground, and sea fighting capabilities. So they're face-to-face, also from a distance. Now, Marines are air, ground, sea. They do everything. But the problem with that is there's only 183,787 Marines total, which doesn't seem like much, but it needs to be increased. And the reason why I'm saying it needs to be increased is the biggest threats that we have right now are still increasing their firepower for whatever reason they have. And which means that we're going to have a bigger issue of keeping the United States safe, and not only keeping it safe, but to make sure that nothing happens from foreign or domestic. Now, the military for the United States can also go inbound, which means that they can help protect the United States from the United States or anything inside of it. and also that they can also go outbound, which means they could go to different countries and mobilize and depart at any given time. Now, if we were to do, let's say 3 battles at one time, our military troops would be thin, or split so thin that we would have to get support from other countries to help us, which means we can't fight our own battles. Yes, that's a good thing that we get support, but no, it's not a good thing that we would actually rely on their support in order to make sure that we can continue the fight and hopefully win. Now, the easiest way to fix this issue is by increasing the military troops. And with the, where is it right here? World military strength, it says that we have a total of, 4,222,000 people gaining or at military age as it is right now. Out of that 4 million, if you take 1 million and add it to the military members that we have now, the split across the board for all of the branches of the United States, which includes the Navy, the Air Force, Army, Coast Guard, and the Marines, we would be able to actually take care of everything all at once. Now, that doesn't seem like that much considering there's 324 million plus people in the United States alone, but it's actually helpful. Now, if we were to go up to just China alone, which would include fit for service, 619 million people, that is more people than we have in the United States as it is right now. Which means if they were to do the same thing that we do and just start enlisting or personnel to the different types of military, we would still be short. But with our higher superiority of firepower, air support, ground support, we should be able to take care of any issue. Now, it would be better to have more than that, but with the cost of training just one military member compared to anywhere else, it would actually just be beneficial just for 1 million instead of 2 or 3, which would be harder to fill. Now, that is the reason why that we should increase all of it, all of our military forces, the personnel and population, is just to keep the United States safe and to make sure nothing happens, and also deter other things from happening, since we would have a bigger military as it is. Because as of right now, most countries are scared of our military, but with an increased military, it's even less likely that anything's going to happen. All right, thank you for your time, and have a good day.